You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
And I called on the Lord. I said, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over him? Will you raise him up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under Yahanna they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
Love. That's not love. That is not love. I know we've been taught to believe that's love. You know who taught us that's love? The person being aggressive against us. They taught us, be quiet, be home. When they took the fathers out of their homes, and the mothers didn't want the children to die. You know what the mother said to the children? Comply. Bow down. Because we don't want nothing bad to happen to you. You understand what I mean? That's where he gets that from. But when you have an oppressor who's aggressive against you, you gotta make them aggression. You can't have wolves coming to your house and you talk about be peaceful with the wolves. The wolves are not here to be peaceful. They're not here. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna give you a little fact. You know when they build these private prisons, right? When they build private prisons, you know they predict into the future, 20, 30 years into the future, how full the prison is gonna be? That means there are babies that are not even born yet, waiting for their best wait for them again. And you're gonna be nice and calm towards that? No, you gotta be aggressive, man. Here's your enemy. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. This is what God said about your enemy. Go ahead.
This is the book of Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps.
Say what?
They hunt our steps.
The enemy hunts our steps. Go ahead.
That we cannot go in our streets.
And we can't go in our streets. Young black men are being killed all the time. They hunt our steps, you understand what I mean? I'm gonna tell you another thing too. I'm gonna tell you this. You know why the so-called YNs, the YNs are rebelling? Because they don't see no aggression in their leadership. So they gotta be aggressive to protect themselves. Imagine you walking around bowing down to the oppressor. He can't bow down too. When there's a better way for him in jail, he gotta be aggressive now. You understand what I mean? Read it again.
They hunt our steps.
They hunt our steps, brother. There's an enemy out there for you. And I'm gonna tell you something else. God creates it that way. Guess what? Is the lion wrong for being aggressive? If the lion's not aggressive, brother, its babies will die. If the wolves are not aggressive, its babies will die. If the hippo are not aggressive, the babies will die. Right. Yet we're the only people on the planet, the only creatures on the planet who should show no aggression. No wonder there's 2 million black men in jail because we got no aggression. Right. Had we had some aggression, we could turn down whatever. Let me tell you something, man. Aggression will give you masculinity. And with that, you can protect your community. Look around, go look at your community. What race are the cops? What race are the cops in your black community?
All down.
Huh?
All down.
All what?
All race.
Every race but yours. And even the ones that are your race are brainwashed to think like them. You understand what I mean? Read it again.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near.
Our end is what?
Our end is near.
In order to battle that, brother, you need aggression. You need aggression to battle that, because guess what? There's an enemy who will not prosper if you are doing well. I'll give you an example. We spoke about the prisons, right? What would happen? Who can tell me what would happen if those prisons were empty?
Can I talk?
What would happen?
They would have no currency.
They would have no what?
Currency.
They would have no currency, right? If the prisons were empty, they would be poor. So guess what they gotta do?
All this is about them.
Guess what they have to do now? Instead of letting the prisons go empty, they gotta be aggressive. They got quotas. You ever heard of a quota?
Yeah.
They got quotas to meet. And who's the target of the quotas? Our children.
Women.
Our children are the quota of our children.
Women or the
You
black
understand me? And I'm gonna tell you this. And they teach brothers like this, it's not his fault. They teach him that all he gotta do is not be black. It's separate from us.
I went to court.
Are you black?
I beat court.
Are you black?
No, I'm
Of course. That's tragic. So they teach him, just don't be one of us. Guess what? Black man, black woman, we're black. And we'll never abandon you for no other fake God, man. We're black, and we're going to be aggressive to bring you out of captivity. We're not going to take the route of abandoning you to say, oh, we're not black, so whatever happens to you, because we're not black. Damn that, man, we're black. And guess who else is black? Christ was black. Christ was black. That's what I mean? That's fine. That's fine. No,
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Let me help you out. I'm gonna help you out. I'll help you out. How about this? Black is a condition. Let me ask you. Let me give you an example. Being black is not a race. You're right. It's a condition.
Thank you. Thank you.
You understand me?
Thank you. That's why y'all in jail. Because you saying you black and you're not black.
He said that's why y'all in jail. Let me tell you. He comes in like he loves us like that. Really, he hates black people. He hates black people. No. He was separated from you because guess what?
I think he listens to what you guys say.
No, he's not listening to what we say. He hates black people. He has separated himself from black people. But guess what? In the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander Yahanna, we'll never separate ourselves from you. We will never separate ourselves from you. If we gotta die together, we'll die together. We're not going nowhere. You understand what I mean? We're not going nowhere. That's cowardice, man. That save yourself mentality where I can say I'm not one of you, that's cowardice. And he learned it in the Christian church. He'll learn it in the Christian church. You understand what I mean? He'll side with whatever saves his life. We're not trying to save our lives, we're trying to save you.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.